Welcome back to Red Cove Radio in the afternoon, and I'm Erin LeBlanc. It's time for our community announcements. Meredith McKinnon reports that her barn cats have been going missing, 1 and 2 at a time. This is a serious problem, as you all know. Those cats keep the mice out of her feed and entertain visitors with their choral meowing. Many of our listeners have already received a visit or a pamphlet from Meredith about the situation. In the interests of community spirit, we here at Red Cove Radio encourage any listeners with information on the disappearance of the McKinnon cats to please call into the station. Sarah Paul wants to remind everyone that she will pay $5 for every porcupine you bring to her house. Not only will you make some extra cash, you'll be supporting local industry. Sarah's dyed porcupine quill boxes are always a hot seller at the gift shop near Bernie's whale watching tours. Animal Control would like us to remind you to be careful when handling live animals, and that with the proper precautions against vengeful animal spirits, handling fresh roadkill is much safer than handling live porcupines. Leave that to the experts. Jacqueline's Pizza has a new special this week, pirate crab pasta made with fresh local snow crab. Not only is it dressed up with a little pirate flag and a cocktail sword, it comes with free gin or lager for the older folks. Enjoy your food under your table where the fisheries officer won't know you're eating crab out of season. In other news, Mary John and her husband John Dunner are organizing a trip into the city this weekend for some boughten quilts and gifts, and they have extra room in their van. If you're interested in coming with, stop by their house before Friday to arrange a pickup time. This just in, Sharon McNamara called to report that when she was out to check her trap lines this morning, she found a number of cats just off the road drained of their blood. We send our condolences to Meredith, and we wish you the best of luck in protecting your remaining cats. We would play our recording of the Hallelujah Chorus from last December's feline concert, but we can't seem to cue it up quite properly. Listeners, let this be a reminder to you. Love your pets and your work animals. Keep them as safe as you can, for as long as you can, and force their spirits to reanimate their bodies for as long as the flesh will hold. Don't let them putrefy, though. That's just gross. And now, the tide tables.
Not long ago, outside of town, 10 miles or so, man and wife and 2 small babies camping in a glade. On an Indian summer getaway, a weekend full of rest and play, tuckered out from their full day, now sitting round a fire. But lurking in the shadows was a two-man with a big old set of eyes and an appetite for souls like these, feeding time to night. They never heard it coming, they never saw it coming, they were never seen or heard from again. The Heidi Hender, through the gates of Hades, overcame Daddy, and took the mama and babies. The Heidi Hender, done took him good, back to its lair, deep in Dagger Woods. Well, the tale begins hundreds of years through the countless days and hours when the golden plow first broke the land, folks started disappearing. The locals swear beyond a doubt it came over on the first slow boat, that bloodthirsty monster they call the Heidi Hender. An old world apparition hitched a ride to the new world in disguise. Supernatural baggage in the hold from a hard life left behind. If they knew what day was bringing, I sure would not be singing about people never seen or heard again. The Heidi Hender from the old world nations, you've reigned in terror for 7 generations. Oh, Heidi Hender, I wish I could prove you exist deep in Dagger Woods. told the judge what I'm telling you, said such a thing cannot be true. He locked me up for murder and threw away the key. He said the only monster that he's seen sits right before his eyes. He stared me down, shook his head and condemned me as a sick man telling lies. I should have seen it coming, should have known that it was coming. Now I'll never see the light of day again. Oh, Heidi Hinder, of a million babies, I know to be true, my Jilly and my babies. Oh, Heidi Hinder, you done took him good, away from me, deep in Dagger Woods. No, that's where I should be, in Dagger Woods, hanging from a tree in Dagger Woods, for all the world to see in Dagger Woods, back with my family in Dagger Woods. Sing 'em.
Bernie MacDonald, you know, the lobster fisherman, he reports that he saw the Flying Dutchman while he was checking his traps this morning, and so our lovely town is in for some beautiful sunny weather this week. This would be excellent if it were tourist season, but it is not, and so we will all need to be extra careful to avoid snow blindness and ice deafness for the next few days. Meanwhile, the old canning plant has now reopened for business. Management has brought in foreign workers, saying that once the plant has made a profit, they'll refit the machinery to accommodate average-sized people. Bring anything that you need canned, along with a label design, and the old, red-hatted workers will be happy to can it for you. For a price, of course. We need to keep the machinery and this village running so that we can get all the spin-off benefits after all. Management suggests canning items like clam chowder, ocean air, and foxberry jam, but it will also process your dead barn cats, which management insists the plant workers had nothing to do with, and all for a nominal fee. I just love a good foxberry jam. We're coming up on 3 o'clock, and that means Ashley's Cookhouse is on next. Today, Ashley is giving instructions on how to make a fish smoker from 2 cookie sheets and a coffee can, and examining the benefits of raising salmon fry in your toilet tank. That's it for me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, Red Cove.